that we need to move forward on this? Why is the minority party running this country? That's my first reaction on this. For more, let's turn to Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont for his reaction. Senator, good to have you with us tonight. I've got to ask you, if the talking filibuster isn't in it, if the 41 rule isn't in it, where's the teeth in this filibuster reform that might happen? Your thoughts, sir?
There won't be much in the way of teeth. What you'll see is some improved efficiencies. The Senate will move a little bit faster. But in essence, what Tom Harkin said is absolutely right. What we have seen is an unparalleled level of obstructionism time after time when we're trying to create jobs, trying to deal with global warming, trying to deal with income inequality. They throw 60 votes, 60 votes, 60 votes. And if we don't have the talking filibuster, if we don't have 41 votes having to maintain the filibuster, then we're simply not going to be able to address the serious problems facing the American people.
So does this mean, in your opinion, that the 113th could be a lot like the 112th if the minority party decides to act like that?
It won't be as bad. I think there will be some improvements in the ability to move things along in an expeditious manner. We have 2 more votes. But at the end of the day, Ed, on any serious issue facing working families, facing global warming, we do not have 60 votes. So the will of the American people will not be carried out. This country has enormous problems. And it distresses me every single day that while we may have the majority, over 50 votes, we have 55 votes, we still can't do what the American people want us to do.
Well, I've quoted you often, Senator Sanders. Another quote from Tom Harkin today on my radio show. He said he's tired of the Senate being held hostage by the dead hand of the past. There are just some senators in the Democratic caucus that simply don't want to change this rule. And the dead hand of the past was rules set up by previous Senate chairs. How frustrating is this going to be? Doesn't the country deserve to move forward on legislation? Because we all know what the Republicans would do if they were in this position.
And I think you're absolutely right. Look, in politics, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. We all know that. But right now, one senator could have a staff member call up the cloakroom and say, hey, put a hold on that bill. We're not going to go forward to even debate that legislation unless we get 60 votes. So what ends up happening is not only can't we pass the legislation we want, we can't even have the debate for the American people to understand who is on which side. So to me, yeah, I share Harkin's views. I am tired of it. I don't mind losing. Sometimes you're not going to get 50 votes. Yeah. But I am damn tired of seeing us not even be able to go forward on a debate on issues of enormous concern to this country.
What is Harry Reid afraid of, in your opinion? What is it?
I can't speak. I really can't speak for Reid, and I don't know. I think the bottom line is I suspect that he believes that we do not have the 51 votes that we'll need for the constitutional option. What many of us believe on the first day, and we've extended that, it is still the first day, that we can write new rules. That with 51 votes, we can say that we can have a talking filibuster. If you want to oppose a bill, if you want 60 votes, you get on the floor and you keep talking. Yeah. But when you stop talking, we're going to go to 51 votes and we're going to pass it.
Senator Bernie Sanders with us tonight. Thanks so much for joining us, Senator. I would like to know who those senators are that don't want to go along with it. We'll do that story tomorrow.